Give it up for the comics who have gone so far tonight. They've been killing it. Yeah. So one of my favorite things about doing comedy in Austin is like the crowds are pretty homogeneous. You guys all basically white. So I get to tell you guys an experience or a perspective that's different from your own. Like for example, sir, if I were to ask you like, what is your heritage? You'd be like, 25% French, 50% English. It's like, must be nice, okay? Must be nice. I'm not gonna go into details as to why my family doesn't know our heritage, but we did get Ancestry.com recently, and the results came back. Turns out my family's roughly 30% sativa, so that's fantastic. All right, cool. This is a pothead crowd. All right, good. Guys, I told that joke in Odessa. It was a totally different vibe, all right? It was not clear eyes and full hearts. It was blank stares and angry faces. It was bad. And like with the blank stare, I could like sense the confusion in their eyes, like what they were thinking in the moment. They were like, sativa? What is that, like some sort of tribe in Africa? I'm so confused. And I want to fuck with them and be like, yes, sativas, indicas, been at war for centuries, guys. We need to do something about it. It is worse than the Hutus and Tutsis. We gotta figure this out. I'm kidding, we're not 30% sativa, clearly. But the results did come back when we actually got it. I like to joke that my dad's results, because we just got it for our parents, because you know your parents, you know yourself, right? My dad's results came back, I like to joke at the top, we should have just wrote like, nigga. Like it was 97% West African, like it was, I was looking at him like, you inbred piece of shit. But, it was kind of expected. But then with my mom, it was like a total plot twist. It turned out that she was over 33% Scandinavian. And we had no idea, like that's like the whitest of white. Y'all know what's how it is, that's crazy. And like, I want like the comic in me wants to get like a Nordic sleeve, you know what I mean? And like have someone be like, are those Vikings and Valkyries? I'll be like, look, this is Nordic blood flowing through my veins, baby. All right, don't you assume my race, okay? We're all out here, okay? We're all out here, I'm just trying to be seen. I don't know if you guys ever heard about the Golden State Killer? Did you guys know how he got caught? His nephew signed up for 23andMe, and they were able to be like, whoever this person is, their uncle is this person, figured it out, arrested him. Could you guys imagine signing up for 23andMe and finding out you have a celebrity in your family? No, like that's fucking crazy. Biology is just weird, guys. Does anyone here teachers by chance? All right, what do you teach? Third grade, that's what's up. Good for you. Fuck that. I used to do high school. I did world geography, psychology. But before I did high school, I was a sub for a while. And I remember distinctly one time I got to campus, and they were like, Mr. Dean, we're so excited to have you on campus. We're almost at Christmas break. Just so you know, there has been a gun threat on campus. So if you hear, you're in the portables doing biology. If you hear intruder, we're going to need you to barricade the doors, turn off all the lights, and get the kids to be quiet. Can you do that for us, Mr. Dean? I was like, can I get a key? No, we don't give subs keys here. That's not our policy, okay? So I'm going to talk to you guys like I talked to the classes that day. All right, class, listen up. This is biology. We are halfway through the year, which means I know you guys are all familiar with social Darwinism. If you hear intruder, look out to the right. That's my Honda Accord. It fits 5 comfortably. I'm thinking we can squeeze 6 to 7 in this bitch. All right, guys, if we hear intruder, we're going to have a case study on who's literally the fittest in class. Survival. All right, guys, look. They were paying me $85 a day. That's not take a bullet money. I don't know if you've heard of it. Like, they gave vision and dental, but it's not worth it, okay? It's not worth it. Do you guys realize how hard it is to tell a tasteful school shooting joke? You're welcome. You're welcome, okay? Thank you. Also, real quick, we just got past the pandemic, right? The most tragic thing about it was the loss of life, of course. The second most tragic thing, the fact that WAP came out in the middle of the pandemic. Are you fucking kidding me? They should have held that thing back like Top Gun Maverick. Are you like, we will not release this song until the asses can shake. All right, real quick, I'm gonna leave you with this. I have a twin brother, and we live totally different lifestyles. He has little kids, a 5 and a 1-year-old, and a 13-year-old stepson, and he was telling me how recently his stepson, they were called to his school because a kid in biology was getting his dick sucked in the back of the classroom. And I was like, that's fucking crazy. Kids are so much more exposed nowadays, you know what I mean? Back when I wanted to masturbate, I had to go to the computer room. Because there was a fucking computer room. And like, hope nobody showed up. Now you can just have your iPad, you have so much access. It's crazy. And then more recently, we're talking about Christmas coming up, and I'm like, are you guys ready? And he's like, yeah, with Waylon, he's 5. It's going to be his first Christmas ever, so that's going to be exciting. Weston's 1. It's going to be the first he ever, not remembers, but the first ever, so that's going to be great. But with Davion, we're having a hard time navigating it this year. And I was like, hard time navigating it? What do you mean? Well, for sure this year, we know he doesn't believe in Santa Claus. And I was like, wait. Davion saw a kid getting his dick sucked while still believing in Santa Claus? Are you fucking kidding me? What was he thinking in that moment? I know exactly what I'm going to ask for Christmas. Y'all have been great on Winston Dean. Have a good night.